Namaste everybody. I welcome each one of you to Udaya's classroom. In today's class, we are going to talk about sole proprietorship and its features. Come, let's get started with the class. Forms of business organization. This chapter is coming in the grade 11 business studies chapter 2, sole proprietorship. What do you mean by sole proprietorship? First of all, sole means single, right? So proprietor means owner. A single owner will be owning the company and he will be managing and controlling his company. So he will be called as sole proprietor. Now let's see the features of the sole proprietorship. The first feature is formation and closure. The sole proprietorship organization could be formed very easily. It does not need any legal procedures or legal formalities, right? So sole proprietor can start his business easily, and if he wants to close his business without any problem, he can close his business. So it depends upon the sole proprietor only. There is no legal procedures and formalities for the sole proprietorship concern. So sole proprietors, you would have gone to the stationery market to get pens, pencils, erasers. Those kind of proprietors are called as sole proprietorship only. Okay, and in some cases people have to acquire license, like a chemist, or for the drugs what they are going to sell, they have to acquire license. So it depends. Only few cases license to be acquired from the government. Other than that, there is no legal formalities in the sole proprietorship concern. So formation and the closure also very easy. If suppose the sole proprietorship concern has acquired license, means the license to be surrendered in case of closure. Coming to the second point, liability. The sole proprietor's liability is unlimited liability, because as a single owner, he has to manage all his business, his obligations and the responsibilities would be more, because he has to see purchases, sales, marketing, selling, everything, all the areas, accounts area, managing everything will be done by the sole proprietor. So he has got unlimited liability towards his business. Suppose if he has got debt for his company, he has to even sell his personal property and then repay his debts. If he does not have sufficient fund repay the debts from his own organization, he has to sell his personal property to repay the debts. So that is the reason why he has got unlimited liability in the business organization. And the third feature is sole risk bearer and profit recipient, which means sole proprietor, solely he will be taking up all the risk, whatever decision he is taking, or if the decision is going wrong, all the risk will be faced by the sole proprietor only. Same way, that is the reason why he is sole risk bearer. He will be bearing up whole risk. Whatever risk he is taking, solely he will be taking up the risk. And the next is profit recipient. The same way, if the business is going very well, he is earning huge profit as a sole owner, he will be enjoying the profit. So that is the reason why he is a sole and single recipient of the profit of the organization. And the fourth feature is control. As a single owner, he will be having much control towards his business. He can carry out his plans easily. Nobody will interfere in his plans. So he will not be facing any problems in implementing his plans. If we work under someone, we have to work under their instructions and their plans. So sole proprietorship concern means it's our own company. So whatever plan we wanted to execute, you can execute. So you will be having control over the organization. And the fifth feature is no separate entity. Under the sole proprietorship concern, there is no separate entity, which means in accountancy you would have studied business entity concept. So as per the business entity concept, The owner and the business is separate and legal entity, right? We will be seeing them different people. But here in the sole proprietorship, we cannot say owner and the business is different. They are single only. So both are same only. If he is not able to run his business will get stopped. So we will be seeing the owner and the business as one, same only. So there is no separate entity here. And the last feature that we have is lack of business continuity. Sole proprietorship business will have lack of business continuity. The business, we cannot say business will continue for a longer period of time. It depends upon the proprietor only. If he wants, he will be continuing. Due to some reasons, the business may be closed. If the sole proprietor has got any health issues, a physical ailment, and mentally ill, we used to call it as insanity. So if mentally the sole proprietor is ill, or any other personal problem, or death, in case of proprietor death, all these cases proprietorship concern will get closed. So continuity will not be there. So lack of business continuity also may happen in the sole proprietorship concern. So these are all the features of sole proprietorship concern. Having understood about the sole proprietorship and its features, let's end up this session today. I'll meet you in the next session. Till then, it's bye from Udaya.